going on, UQ Vapors? Nonjo Pete here with my boy,
Jason.
That's right. And today we're going to be taking a look at the ASMODUS MINIKIN V1.5 watt box mod. All right, but before we go ahead and take a look, let's have a vape. All right, folks, here we got a cool 2-battery mod from one of my favorite companies, ASMODUS, the MINIKIN V1.5 Boost, 155 watt TC box mod. All right, so a little bit about this, the features, if you will. It's a dual 18650 high amp batteries, right? So basically the back is going to slide off just like this, and your 2 batteries go right in it. All right, it's just got that skeleton shell. Cuts down on the weight a little bit, but it's still pretty hefty in the hand. Its wattage output range is 5 to 155 watts. The max voltage output is 7.5 volts. Temperature range, if you use temp control, is 212 to 572 degrees Fahrenheit. The atomizer's min resistance is 0.1 ohms, right? Because if you go any lower than that, you're probably going to blow yourself up. It does have all the temp control in it and supports nickel, titanium, stainless steel, all 3 types. It has the temperature coefficient resistance functionality, so that's TCR. It also has TFR, which is temperature factor of resistivity, which I really have no idea what any of those 2 things are because I've never used them. It's got the curve output mode, so you can set your own curve. It's got a nice OLED screen, pretty simple. 3-button operation, has your main big clicky fire button right here. Then it has your up and down on the side. Here is your USB port for charging and updates. And then it's got the oversized firing button. I like this firing button. You can see, you can go through all the different menus. So when you go into the menu with 5 clicks, right, you have your system on and off, your modes select, so you can select your different modes, your brightness, so you can adjust the brightness, exchange mode, on or off, and you have exit and power off. Okay, I have mine set to 55 watts with this single coil, ohming out at 0.49, and it is definitely a pleasant vape. But let's talk about the new and improved chipset in this bad boy. It's got all the protections you're ever going to need, your low voltage, your short circuit, low resistance, low battery, okay? And they fatten this thing up a little bit from the last version so it holds the 24 and 25 inch atomizers. Pretty down and dirty. It's a very simple mod. It's really nice. Okay, I like the way it feels in the hand. It's short, but it's a little bit fatter so it can accommodate both batteries. Let's take a look what's in the box. So it does come with a USB cable for updates and charging. Your battery caution. Paper. Your warranty card, 30-day warranty agreement. And lastly, it has your instruction manual in multiple languages. All right, well, let's go back up top, and I'll tell you what I think about this bad boy. Here we go. So, ASMODUS knocking it out of the park again, all right? For some reason, these mods that they make are just amazing. This is a little different than a couple of the other ones we reviewed because it doesn't have a touch screen. But I like the shape of this thing. I especially like this back rubberized coated metal battery door. It is just amazing. All right, nice and clicky on there, and it feels good in the hand too. What do you think, Jay? What do you like about this bad boy?
Yeah, like you said, it feels good in the hand. ASMODUS is really good with doing ergonomic kind of shaped mods. I also really like the wattage adjust buttons. I have some issues with the touch screens that ASMODUS
Yeah, a lot of people don't like touch screens.
And it's not that it's bad. It's just for some reason it doesn't like me. So
oh, it's your finger? Yeah. Okay.
So I like having buttons as opposed to a touch screen.
Right, and this thing's real no nonsense. It has just what it needs. right? Nothing less, nothing more. I do like the ergonomics of it because you can hold it either way. You can either fire it with your thumb or you can flip it around and fire it with your trigger finger, right? But I just like the way this thing feels in the hand. And I haven't dropped one yet, but it's heavy, right? I mean, it's not dainty.
They definitely have some good weight to them,
right? And then,
even without the batteries in them, it's still pretty hefty.
Right.
So.
And the other thing too they did too is they moved that 510 pin back just a little bit. So now it holds them 24 and 25s with no overhang, which which is, was the next logical step if you were gonna, go from 1 to 1.5. But yeah, I really like this thing. But again, you ain't got to take my word for it or Jason's. You can come on down and check it out for yourself. Till next time, vapors.